Okay, I've got this panel, and it's a piece of Baltic birch plywood, and I framed it with hardwood edges. This is sapele. And I've got some sapele veneer, and I'm going to veneer one side of this with this sapele running this way. Now this is going to be the first layer of veneer, if you will. It's going to be a substrate veneer, and then I'm going to veneer a pattern on top of this. And the reason for this substrate veneer, you have 2 layers of veneer there's going to be, is so that these lines, these glue lines here from the movement of the wood, don't do what they call telegraphing. They don't telegraph through the wood over a period of time. You'll see that line underneath there if you don't put a substrate veneer on first. So I'm going to use this piece of just plain piece of plywood as a gluing caul, and you can see I have it covered with a piece of wax paper. Just tape some wax paper on there, and that'll keep it from sticking to this. Anyway, we're going to clamp that up. So now I've got this pretty much clamped up, and you notice I have a deep throat clamp here with one pressure in the middle. You need to get a lot of pressure when you're veneering, and you almost can't have too many clamps. Now I'm veneering the back. Same procedure as before. See, the front's all done, and I removed the veneer tape from there. To remove that veneer tape, I just use water, get it a little bit wet, peels right off. Anyway, the back of this is being veneered with Spanish cedar veneer. Because remember, this is a humidor, so the inside we want to be Spanish cedar. And this is the bottom of the top, if you will. Okay, I took the veneer tape off. This is masking tape I have on here that I'll explain in a minute. But just took the veneer tape off by dampening it with water. Actually get it pretty wet. Let it soak there for about a minute, and it peels right off. So you let the board dry. And then I've laid out this square where I want to veneer this piece of figured sapele. It's got what they call a pommel figure. I've got my cauls and my clamps and everything here waiting for me. I'm going to go through the same process I did before, except I'm only going to glue inside of that area where the tape is. Try not to get too much glue on this time. And this may look a little bit strange to you right now with the tape on there, and I'm only doing that little area, but it will be apparent why I'm doing it this way in a little while. So now you can see I only have glue right there in that spot. Now we're going to put this piece of pommel sapele on here, and we'll trim it later. And got another caul with wax paper. I'm going to wax that up, and I'll be back.